Hey y'all, we are back with another dense update. This update is sponsored by Biomax Peptides and Herd Athletics. Here we go. CrossFit Games individual event 2 has been released, as well as a little look behind the curtain into the creation and the testing around that workout.
Ready? Yeah. Let's do it.
This is a fun, new creative way to really get people excited about the games. I love this idea. Why have we not done this before? But glad they're doing it now.
That was the coolest new video that's been released in a long time.
Sevan, Taylor, Bryson, and JR Howell all sat down to actually talk about this event on a live show the other night.
Or writing it as push press when all the athletes were push jerking.
And it says, to me, it just says chaos. And this is what the workout should have been. 3 rounds for time, 5 wall walks, 30 toes to bar, 20 crossover double unders, 10 push jerks. Advance the dumbbell down the floor every round. So you do your 5 wall walks, you run forward, 30 toes to bar, run forward, 20.
I'm a little impartial when it comes to programming. I think until I actually get there and I'm in it, I don't really have a lot of thoughts on the test. But these guys really like to break down the programming and everything surrounding that. And they have a lot of good perspective to provide. I think it would be really cool to see a Dave Castro, JR Howell collab. I'm not sure if anybody caught this the other day, but Shane and Tia shared a video of Willow and she's dancing, standing on the couch. It's so cute. But when you look at her shirt says sister. I'm a mom of 3. And the only time I ever bought any of my girls a shirt that said sister, big sister, little sister, sibling was when I was pregnant about to have another baby. That's my initial thoughts. Could totally be wrong. Also in Proven news, Nick Johnston, CEO of Proven, sat down with Sevan Matosian on this YouTube channel for a little chat. Talks about how he got started in coaching, how he ended up being the CEO of Proven, how he met his wife Taylor. Man, the whole interview is so good. But this part right here, I already posted a reel.
CrossFit may have been in a position to where they weren't as trusted as they had been in the past. And this was just kind of a powder keg of people looking for a reason to find a way out. I don't think this was something that, I don't think the death was the issue. But I do believe that it was a way for people to kind of push their own agendas, which is really hard to watch. Because you even saw that with athletes in the back. Like when we had meetings, one of the hardest things that I just couldn't understand was athletes using their own personal agendas to try to get out of whatever situation they were in when it came to the death of one of their fellow competitors.
It's always the woke mob with the agenda.
Is this true? Is this true?
Now, after Mason's startup ranked all of the male CrossFit Games athletes physiques, Andrew Hiller decided he was going to rank all the females.
She was the fittest on earth. Cannot argue with that. Those are her physical capabilities. But just as an onlooker at the person, Laura, you are a D tier. And now you're probably thinking, if Laura's got the worst and Pinheiro is at best a double S, ding, 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 you figure it out. It's going to be very challenging and now impossible.
It's a really good video. Very well thought out. I mean, he literally had a spreadsheet of how he ranked each athlete based on certain categories. He definitely put a lot of thought into that. There were some softies in the comment section, some haters, and Hiller even made a reel about one of them.
This is so cringe. Women aren't cuts of meat to be graded and objectified for the sake of clicks. Please be better than this.
For people to act like we don't care at all about the physiques of these athletes is just stupidity. It's the first thing you notice about people. Sevan had his regular weekly show with Greg Glassman on the other day, and they talk about
Greg, do you know this? There's some dude named Malik who's supposedly putting a bid in the company. He's a French guy, a Saudi guy, living in France. Do you know him?
No, but I like him.
Have you met him or talked to him on the phone?
We have mutual friends, and my buddy Daniel speaks highly of him, and I think the world of Daniel. And his interests sound like mine.
Now, I said there would be signs. I noticed this on the CrossFit Affiliate Instagram page. They posted about some of the affiliate experiences at the CrossFit Games this year. There's an affiliate lounge in the MVP arena, and there's also an appreciation party on Friday, coincidentally sponsored by the Hustle Up app, which is owned by V Sports. See where I'm going with that? Dallin Pepper and Jason Hoffer put out this reel on Instagram.
Hey, you awake? Yeah. I just want to let you know I hate you. Oh yeah? Well, I hate you too. This house sucks balls. I'm gonna take a pillowcase. I'm gonna fill it full of rain. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. You'll probably miss you unathletic dweeb.
Man, this won the internet for me, y'all. Someone in the comment section tried to compare this to when Brent and Pat used to do their open humiliations. And sure, maybe that's where Dallin and Jason got the inspiration for some of the stuff they've been doing lately. But Brent and Pat don't even come close to this kind of content. Fikowski holding his nuts, standing out in the snow, and people are throwing flour and snow on him. And then Pat runs around and squeezes a ketchup bottle on him. Gay! So, no, Tanya Thompson. Jason and Dallin definitely win this. On my last video about Danielle Brandon, I saw on that video that there was a comment, and there's always one, white knight groupies. DB is right. You guys don't need to talk all this shit. Whack ass YouTubers. That would be a great friggin' t-shirt. I think Clydesdale Media has been pretty spot on his takes lately.
To come on and say that we don't have a right to know what goes on in her personal life and why people shouldn't want to know those things, and because of all of the brand deals that you have, because people take an interest in you and want to hear what you have to say. You can't then bite the hand that feeds you and say you don't get to know about me. You shouldn't want to know about me. Well, which way do you want it, sister?
I don't Facebook much these days. My daughter said the other day it was an app for boomers, mostly soccer moms and dad bods. She's not wrong.
Is this true? Is this true?
But apparently there's this Facebook CrossFit chat group, and it used to be a street parking group chat. And I heard back in April of this year, when Miranda decided to get baptized and give herself to Jesus, that the administrators of this Facebook group were so pissed off about it that they changed the name of the group, got rid of street parking, and were bashing them for their decision. And I've also heard they've been booting people out that don't agree with them. The least inclusive and the least uniting. And John Woolley has apparently been spamming this Facebook group with his new podcast with Sean Woodland and Matt Frazier, which I think booking Matt Frazier for the first podcast, I think in their mind they thought it was going to bring in like big numbers. What they should have done was try to get Danielle Brandon on. Thank goodness for playback speeds, because if it wasn't for 1.5, y'all. Now, I did see that tomorrow Christoph Horvath, and if you don't know who he is, he's the brother of Laura Horvath, a former boyfriend to Gabby Magala, one of the first CrossFit detractors after the games. He's supposed to be on In the Box Office on the Be Friendly Fitness YouTube channel tomorrow. And I'm just kind of wondering why. What does Christoph have to offer to the space? He's not Laura's coach. I mean, unless they plan to ask him, why he broke up with Gabby at the games. I mean, they probably won't ask any of that kind of stuff. I guess you'll just have to tune in to see. Now, the Heat One app has partnered with the CrossFit Games this year. If you have not downloaded that yet, you need to go do it. It's basically fantasy football for CrossFit.
Pick me on the Heat One app.
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 Heat One is officially partnered with the CrossFit Games, and you can win big just by picking your favorite athlete.
There are several different leagues that you can join. There's the shot caller, where you can pick the athletes you think are going to win each event. And then they have the top 10, where you can rank who you think your top 10 athletes will be. They'll also have prop bets throughout the weekend that will increase your chances of earning points. There's prize money for the winners. You can even create your own private leagues with your friends in the gym. It's a lot of fun. You'll see me on the leaderboard. I love doing it. Maybe this year I will actually remember to put my props in, because when I do, then I always do really well. I think I've beaten the guys a couple times. Or maybe just once. Dave Castro is still doing his athlete interviews. I just caught this one with Ty Jenkins.
I mean, I would have never found the competitive side without an affiliate member telling me to sign up for the open, and there's an age group division. I didn't even know that. And so without the affiliates, I wouldn't be doing this. So I've always had a lot of respect for gym owners and everyone in the affiliates as well.
He gets it. He must have some really cool parents. Mama and Daddy Jenkins, they're raising that boy right. I can't wait for Dave to have Brooke Wells on. I wonder if he's going to ask her why she hasn't promoted the CrossFit Games at all. and is only promoting the World Fitness Project. And lastly, all of the behind the scenes from last year's CrossFit Games are up for the public to view on this YouTube channel. So if you have not checked out that series, when you go to the homepage, it's right there. You can go watch. I think it's 6 parts. Definitely want to go check those out. Get excited, y'all. We are 2 weeks away from the CrossFit Games. Kill Taylor Season 2 kicks off tomorrow. You don't want to miss that.
You are not going to believe who's calling in. One of the greatest CrossFitters of all time.
Please be Colton.
Oh, shit. Our new favorite.
There's no way.
Our new favorite female CrossFit Games athlete.
Come on.
This isn't Gabby McGawa.
The Gabby McGawa.
No way.
Oh,
You're live.
Somebody to show you how to do a foot turn. Let me know. And some burpees too.
Oh, shit.
Colton, you missed me setting a record time that no one has a chance of beating. Are you ready to go, Jake?
Yeah, Jake, if you're ready to go, we'd love to pound some foreigner ass. Very, very simple workout.
This is the most accessible fucking workout yet, and no one calls in. You guys are
that dense bitch.